Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh my fucking god. Oh. Guys, I sincerely, I'll be honest with you. I was watching like anime with my little brother, and I wasn't looking at, like the last time I checked my subs, I was like I think at 960, 995, 994, and I really didn't. When I said I didn't care about, the amount of subs, like I really didn't care. I didn't mind. I mean, it's not that I don't care. It's like I don't mind. But after I finished watching anime with my little brother, because he likes to watch anime, we were watching the anime gate. You guys know the anime gate? It's the anime. It's like Japan military. There's like a gate, like a Stargate or some sort of gate that Japan would military can go through the gate in order to go into another world. It's kind of like Sword Art Online, Sword Art Online, and I don't know, like real life. I don't know explain. Like you have to watch it. It's like you just go on on an anime site and you type gate, and it's like an army, like Japanese army military that ends up fighting dragons, and like they can go into a gate to be in some sort of fantasy world. It's super fun. Actually, I'm watching the second season. It's really fun. I watch a lot of anime. I like the anime Death Note. That's one of my favorite. I like Berserker, Record of the Lotus War. Record of the Lotus War is one of my favorite. Berserker. I like Street Fighter Alpha. I like Street Fighter 2. What else do I like that comes up to mind? Yokosuba, I think. Yokosuba. Is it okay to meet a girl in a dungeon? I think that's the name of it. I forgot. But anything that is like the seven deadly sins. Magi. I like that. I watch a lot of anime, guys. I just love anime. So yeah. Anyway. So when I stopped, I just finished watching my anime with my little brother, and then I just come on my dashboard and I see 1002. I'm like, holy shit, guys! And I have a new achievement, 20. Like this is a new achievement I got 12 days ago, which I did not really notice. So what I'm trying to say right now, I don't know what to do. Thank you very much for whoever subscribed to my channel. Thank you for being following me from the start. I know my channel has been a lot of ups and downs, and despite all what's been happening in my channel, a lot of you still follows me and still support my channel. Thank you. So today also, since I have more than 1,000 subs, I'm gonna start monetizing my videos, and well, I mean, that's what it. Well, I mean, even if I monetize my videos, bro, guys, I'm not gonna make it. Maybe I'll make $2 per month. You don't make money out of 1,000 subscriber, guys. It doesn't work that way. In order to make money, with monetization, you need to have at least, I don't know, 100,000 subs, 500,000 subs, maybe 1,000,000 subs. Then you can start saying, okay, now I'm gonna be making some money. But with 1,000 subs, I'm not gonna get rich tomorrow. I'm just doing it because it's an option to do it, and so it's better to do it than not to do it. I don't see why not, so I'll do it here with you guys. So here we go. How does it work? Review partner program terms. Okay. If you want to, yeah, okay, I accept. Email me updates, announcement, personal. Yeah, why not? There we go. Sign up for Google AdSense. Okay, you know what, guys? I'll do that later because this requires me to do some personal information, so I'm not gonna do it here. Then I'll get reviewed. Then I'll see if I'm allowed or not. Doesn't matter. Even if I'm not, allowed, I'm still happy because this is a major achievement to me personally. Anyway, it doesn't matter, to be honest with you. And today I want to watch a video with you guys from MightyTeapot. I don't know which one, to be honest with you. I know that some of you has requested me in the past to watch some of his videos, and I'll be honest with you, I did watch some of his videos. Like this one I watched, I watched some other videos like this one I watched, and it depends because sometimes I'm busy, sometimes I'm not busy, sometimes it depends what he talks about. Now I'm gonna go through his video, and I want to watch a video with you, something, I don't know, something that catch my attention over here. And I was intrigued about the legendaries, so let's watch this legendaries video that he did. I did not watch it all the way,
game.
so I'm gonna go back all the way here and watch it with you and give you my impression about it. Here we go.
Worth looking at this article here too about the close look of the legendary weapons. I think I'll just do like a very quick TLDR on this sort of thing actually, because there's some pretty cool stuff here. So basically the deal with these legendaries is that instead of having like a unique one for each weapon type, they're all going to be themed around Aurene. But here is a big twist. The big twist is that you're actually going to be able to customize them with a theme that fits all of the Elder Dragons that we've encountered so far. That includes the Zaitan one. This is just showing the sword here, for example, but this is going to be true for every legendary. We have the sword, we have Mordemoth, we have Kralkator, we have Joy, we have Promortis. This is really good. This was a big announcement drop in my opinion. This very much allows you to customize, like you can get loads of different appearances. Yes,
that is amazing. This is pretty messed up. The sword looks like a dragon here. This one's fire, this one's cold, like icy. That's pretty nice. And also I just want to mention that what's his name, MightyTeapot, he looks like a character from Game of Thrones. He has also the British accent. For some reason I see him with Jon Snow, or you know, like wearing some sort of armor, you know, with a sword, and I would see him in the next Game of Thrones series. Well, not the next one, but like any type of movie that looks like Game of Thrones. He has this look, you know, and he has the voice. And because I'm a filmmaker, and I can see when somebody has you know, who is charismatic and who has, you know, a good face, and who, I don't know, I'm just saying, like, I think he could be a good character for any type of Game of Thrones movie. But I mean, I would have to, you know, put him an armor, a sword, and I would have to see him. I would need to see him handle a sword and see if he can fight, you know, some skeletons or some dragons. That'd be funny as shit. But yeah, I'm just saying.
It is the same model, but they have actually gone pretty hard on the visual effects to actually counterbalance this out, and they're getting us a little bit here. Now, the variants haven't been made just yet. Okay, so we actually don't have any examples of how that's going to look in the game, but they give you an overview of what each legendary weapon is going to have as a feature, right? Shit. And that's going to include a draw effect, like a big draw effect that will be themed based on the variant you're using. Yeah. You have a big finisher move, so when you kill an opponent, you get like a like cool effect again.
Yeah, no, I like this shit. I like the finisher move. No, that would be amazing. I'd like to see the finisher move. Like that is legendary. Even in World of Warcraft, we don't have finisher moves. So that would be a very good thing, actually.
Will be themed towards the dragon. Very cool. You're gonna have all the particle effects themed. You know, you're gonna have this. You know, the footfalls are gonna be themed there as well. All that stuff, really cool. I think this to me is a very good compromise between getting the content, getting the legendary weapons for everyone out immediately, but also giving you a little bit of customization, the ability to choose what you want. You could have, you know, you could have one Primordius one and one Jormag one. You could be dual wielding. You could have like a dead one. You could have Mordemoth and Zaitan, right? You know, like the undead and like the plant one, like dual wielding those. You could combo any of these things together. And the best part is as well is that you don't have to craft all of them. There's actually a really cool system they've added here actually, which is that you make the base one, right? Like the Aurene themed one, and then you go on little quests to actually infuse the original weapon with the powers of the dragon. This will be released after the expansion, but you'll go on little quests or collections or whatever, and that will unlock the appearance. But the legendary weapon itself, you only have to make it once. Okay. So you actually get a lot of value.
Okay, so you can have one legendary weapon, but different skins for it, and different finisher moves for each skins. That's cool.
Out of these things, again, they talked about this a little bit earlier. It's 96 total appearances of legendary weapons, which is very cool stuff.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I think this is actually going to be really exciting for a lot of players. But yeah, you can read this article as well, but that's certainly the broad overview. A lot of detail, like the new finishing move thing, custom effects for all the dragons there as well. Very cool. And the Aurene ones drop on launch as well, guys. It drops on launch, which is absolutely huge, because with Heart of Thorns, it took ages to get a full set of weapons, like literally like 3 years plus to get all the weapons. Went into Path of Fire, that's how slow it was. This is a much more realistic take on that, right? Yeah, I love to see that. I think this is actually really, really good news with regards to the Gen 3s. I was really worried about this stream. I thought it could go over really badly if it was just going to be, they didn't really say anything. They just like, boom, that's it. That's where they just close and say, hey, yeah, here they are. They look kind of pretty. They got rainbows, right? But no, they actually went really far and gave us a lot of details about what's happening there. And they talk a little bit about the price. Obviously, they're not going to leak the recipes really and how you actually obtain these things directly, because people will just like pre-buy everything and manipulate the market. So don't get into that. But they do actually note here is that you're going to be fit similar to the first gen. So in other words, it's going to be, you know, probably in that 2,000 gold region where most legendaries are right now. And they do say,
yeah, 2,000 gold. I don't think I'll ever get that unless I literally buy gems and to convert it, buy gems with real money and then convert it to gold, perhaps. But I just did finish crafting my chief cook, cooking crafting to 500. Woo! That was painful. But I finally finished it, and I'm gonna try to make some money out of it, like with crafting stuff, I guess. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try that. But there's other way to make gold, I think, and I'll see which, you know, because the thing is, like I said, you know, back in Final Fantasy 14, I made 3 million gold just from crafting and gathering. Actually, more crafting, but first I need to gather to craft, of course. But yeah, I was making a lot of gold just from selling crafting elements, like crafting gears, crafting weapons and shit. And I was like, in less than 30 days, I had 3 million gold. Can you believe that? Yeah, so I made a lot of gold, like, so, yeah. So, but I don't know if I can do the same thing in Guild Wars 2. I have to double check which recipe or which whatever, what makes more gold, and, you know, like, does it cost less, and etc, etc. It's gonna take me a while. I know some of you have told me to check Guild Wars 2 efficiency, I think, the site. Well, I did check it, but I don't know. I will check it more later, but for now I'm more like relaxing. So, yeah, I just finished cooking 500, so I'm very happy, and yeah, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do next after that to see if I can make gold with that, or money, whatever.
That some of the gifts already exist in the game. It's entirely possible that it's going to be Gift of Fortune kicking in again. So hey, I hope you like Mystic Coins and Mystic Clovers, because you're probably going to need those.
I sold all my Mystic Coins, guys. I know some of you were like, what the hell? But the thing is, the reason I did that is because I needed gold, and I had no gold, you know. And one of my friends told me that I should do that, because I'm not gonna tell you who. I know some of you say, who the hell told you that? Look, that someone told me to do that because I'm not gonna get a legendary anytime soon, and I don't think I will grind the element to get a legendary. Right now I was going for the Faris, the legendary bow, but after looking at all what I need to craft, I mean all I need to gather, I don't think I will, you know, like it's gonna take me maybe 3 years, 4 years before I actually do get a legendary if I go the crafting method, unless I buy from the trade post, which is another story. But I don't know if I'm gonna buy from the trade post because I don't have 2,000 gold. So it's either way, it's problematic. So yeah, guys, yeah, I sold all my Mystic Coins. So, but you know, like, I don't know if I really care if you know, I don't know if I'm going to craft a legendary, guys. That I do not know. And if I am to do one, I think it's gonna take me more than 3 years, 5 years before I get my first legendary, because I'm not the grinding type, just like I mentioned in my other videos. Yeah. Yeah.
For these things as well, but they do actually say that there will be new materials coming out with the expansion that will be used here as well, including fishing, which is fun, right? I like the idea of that fishing system being integrated into the other areas of the game, so that's very, very cool stuff, actually.
Oh, fishing, man. In FF14, Final Fantasy 14, my favorite thing to do was fishing, and I would be fishing for hours because I just love fishing. So I hope that fishing Guild Wars 2 will be fun as well. End of the Dragon, I mean. Because I really, really enjoy it. I could just fish for hours. I could just stay there for 8 hours and just fish. I know it's kind of weird, but that's how I am. I love fishing. I'm glad that fishing is coming.
you know, go and fish your legendary greats, right, and kind of go on that quest there. So big fan of that. It's not to do with masteries. There's no mastery XP grind gate or anything like that, although of course fishing will be linked to that, so fishing might help you get it, but it will not be required. And the other really big drop here as well is that these are going to be tradable, so it's not going to be collection gated like the Generation 2 legendaries, or well, some of the Generation 2 legendaries. You're simply going to be able to buy these things, right? So if you don't want to actually craft them, you can simply buy the legendary directly from the trading post and then go and upgrade it yourself, right? And turn it into the other styles there too. So, I mean, I do kind of like the collections. I think it gives them a little bit of like, oh, you know, you have that story of obtaining the weapon. This makes it like, oh, grind gold or swipe the credit card, right? And you can immediately buy the legendary. So not the biggest fan of that, but I do think it gives you a certain level of flexibility and just accessibility that will probably mean Arena get a lot more value out of it, right? I mean, look, it's going to encourage people to swipe, and hey, you know, I don't really have a problem with them monetizing it, so it's all good. And of course, right, you can then go ahead and, you know, sell the legendary too, right? You could like do all the you could do all like the open world stuff, do the fishing, do the map completion, which is almost certainly required, right? And then you could actually just craft that and sell it. These will be in high demand when those things kind of kick up, kicking together when the expansion comes out anyway. So there's actually going to be a lot of ways that you can maybe earn income through fishing. Like attaching fishing to legendaries, by the way, is very smart. It's going to guarantee that fishing is
a legendary fishing rod. I would so buy that because I love fishing. So imagine if A-Net implement a legendary fishing rod, that'd be like, what the shit? You'd be like, so what are you saying, that when I fish I am guaranteed to have double fish, or I would guarantee to have unique type of fish, or you know what I'm saying, or just the skin of it? I don't know, but I don't know. I would so want to have a legendary rod, fishing rod. That would be so fun.
actually quite valuable to an extent, right? Because, you know, there's going to be demand for these specific items that you want. So tying it into that, like, it's a bit like Mystic coins, right? Like, you know, it's fish stick coins, right? You know, like, the fish coin is going to kick in. Hey, maybe you can fish up Mystic coins.
Oh, come on.
But yeah, there you go.
Really?
Pretty cool stuff. Very good news.
Well, another thing about fishing, it doesn't have to be fish. Like, it would be funny if A-Net would implement some random, you know, like elements that you can fish out of the water. Like, I don't know, like stuff that makes no sense. Like, well, it makes no sense. Stuff that, you know, like back in Final Fantasy 14, I think you could fish like what is it? Tree branches, tires, clothes, you know, the rags, like stuff that was not fish technically. Like, but that's because your fishing skill was low. So the higher your fishing skills, the more higher percentage that you would fish an actual fish. And also you would have some buffs in some buffs to allow you to get higher quality fish, as you call them. And these higher quality fish was super on demand. It was hard to get because you were required to have a specific skill, because you have, like, I don't know if you guys know, but fishing in Final Fantasy 14 is different. It's like super fun and super complex because you have like spell bars where you need to use different spells in order to accrue like experience level. Like, I don't know, like it's like an energy bar. Like, the higher is your bar, so when you actually decide to catch a fish, you have higher chances to get a higher quality fish. You know what I'm saying? So that was fun. That was actually, holy shit, that was like just a fish. It was a game by itself. That's why I love Final Fantasy 14, specifically for the gathering experience, the fishing experience, the crafting experience. I mean, I would play Final Fantasy just to craft. I would just do that. I don't know how to explain to you, but I love fucking fishing and crafting and gathering in Final Fantasy 14. I was thinking of playing it just for that because I kind of miss it, you know, so for some reason. But then again, that would defeat the purpose of me saying that I don't want to play it. But for some reason, I don't know, guy. I just don't know what to tell. But the thing is, I don't want to pay $15 a month. Nah, no, you know what? Fuck it. Nah, I'm gonna stick to Guild Wars 2. Forget it.
News regarding the Gen 3 certainly tempers the somewhat underwhelming Arbor reveal, I think. But yeah, very cool stuff. If you don't like fishing, buy the rules from someone else. But yep, Gen 3 is looking great, and I think this is a very solid plan, and I hope that we actually see additional generations of weapons that also go in a similar vein. I think this is a good idea, or definitely a good start. I would like to see, instead of the variants, it would be like a new set fairly regularly, or maybe, hey, even more than one set with variants per expansion. That's probably a little bit out there, because I imagine redesigning all the weapons with all the different effects and stuff is actually going to be pretty heavy. I'm surprised they actually went as far as they did. This is a lot of unique legendary appearances with the same model, but with custom effects for every single one on every single weapon.
Yeah. Finisher blast, like different finisher moves because of different different skins. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing, to be honest with you. I like that idea. Good job, ain't it?
A lot going on there, actually. That's a lot of different appearances that you can get. So there's a lot of work going into this, and I think ArenaNet has delivered when it comes to legendary weapons in Ender Dragons, and it feels very, very good. That will be great rewards and great incentives for players to engage with the new content and some of the new mechanics.
And this is just the sword. This is just a sword, eh? So we don't know about the staff, we don't know about the pistol, we don't know about the bow. Oh, specifically the longbow. Me, I'm looking forward for the legendary longbow Gen 3. I mean, well, I don't even have the Gen 1, like, come on. But what I'm saying is, like, if you, I can't wait to see the longbow, seriously. I'll be like, holy shish kebab, oh my god. Hallelujah, you know?
Next, like fishing, and of course the open world in Ender Dragons there too. So yeah, good news, guys. Very, very good news indeed. Hey,
indeed.
Never been a better time to craft this up. The legendary armory is out. Get in there, and hey, look, because the variants are going to be legendaries, that means you can reskin your legendary weapon as much as you want. You can, if you want to be a dragon one day and another dragon the other day, that's easy. You can do that. It's completely free, right? Because it's legendaries, so transportation charges do not apply. Easy.
He's a great he's a great animator. I like him. He's a great guy. I've seen some of his video. He's a very funny guy. The only thing that sometimes he's out of breath, and his throat, I know when he speaks too much, his throat changes, his voice changes. It's kind of funny. No, but apart from that, I think he could be a great actor for any Game of Thrones series or any kind of movies that resemble to Game of Thrones. Just put him some armor, just give him a sword, and tell him to say the following sentence: winter is coming. And that's it. That's it. Just do that. I'm so gonna I'm so gonna react to that video if he does it. Yeah, if somebody knows what's his name, MightyTeapot, if anybody knows him, like maybe personally, can you guys ask him to do that? Like, put an armor like Jon Snow type, put a sword, tell him to like look backward, like don't look at the screen, don't look at us, and then turn around, look at us with this serious face and say, winter is coming. Just that. I just want to see how it looks like, and put some sort of like epic soundtrack, like a Game of Thrones soundtrack in the background or something like that's like fucking epic, like I just want to see how it feels, because he really has the face of a character from Game of Thrones. I don't know how to explain. Like, sir, I'm not shitting you. Like, because I'm a filmmaker and I can tell someone who is charismatic or not charismatic, and I think he could be a great actor. I don't know if he is an actor. Maybe he is. Maybe he's not. But if he's not, I think he could be, because he has. I would give him the first role for a major for one of my feature film if I do one day. Which I don't know if I will, but just saying. Anyway, guys, so let me know what you guys think about the legendary. I know this is an old video, December 4th. Holy shit, I'm late. But the thing is, like, I've been doing so many things in between, so I don't really have time to watch everybody's video. Thank you for suggesting me to watch other people's video, but I do what I can when I can. Thank you for the subs, guys. I really appreciate the subs. And like I said, whether I have 1,000 subs or 200 subs or 500 subs or fucking 50,000 subs, guys, I'm still gonna play Guild Wars 2, and because I just love the game and I love the community, and I'm very happy because honestly, I never thought I would reach 1,000 sub today. Like, look, I never thought I would reach 1,000 sub. I'm at 1,002 right now. Like, I never thought. I thought I would be like 980 or... But first of all, I never thought I would get to 900 subs. Like, how am I at 1,000 subs today? I don't understand. I don't... Well, I don't know. I don't know. Look at my videos. I'm just goofing, messing around. I'm doing like crazy shit. My videos are like... They're not even quality, like, editing. Like, I just do stuff like how I feel, and I guess people are attracted to my weirdness or my, I don't know. Like I said, I'm the couch potato guy from the other side of the world, and I just do what I do, how I do it, and I just publish it, and I just I just enjoy the game. So right now I'm gonna go play the game. I think I'm gonna hop on my Scourge because I just found out something and I want to try it, and I'm gonna publish another video about this my Scourge and a new spell and a new stuff that I just discovered. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let me thank you 100,000 times. Thank you so much for supporting me, guys. And I don't know, maybe next 2 months or 3 months I'll have 10,000 subs. Who knows? Like, I don't know if that's gonna happen, but either it works or not, either I do or not, I'm still gonna play Guild Wars 2 at the end. Thank you for watching, guys. See you in my next vid. Cheers. I love you all. Kiss, spanks, and handshake for the guys.